My name is Michaela Brown, and I use the Iters scale while observing. The Infant and Toddler Environment Rating Scale is designed to assess center-based childcare programs for infants and toddlers up to 30 months of age. This scale is made up of 39 items organized into 7 subscales, which include space and furnishings, personal care routines, listening and talking, interaction, program structure, and parents and staff. I completed my observations at the KCEOC Child Development Center that is located in Grays Knob, Kentucky. This center is a federally funded, community-based program with a 5-star rating. I observed in the infant and toddler room, the children ranged from ages 0 to 3 years. Most of the toddlers were 2 years old, and one had just recently turned 3 years old. Their mission is to promote school readiness by enhancing the social and cognitive development of children. Their services are offered to meet the special needs of children with disabilities. However, there were no children with disabilities in the room that I was observing. My observations. I was very surprised at how well designed the center was. It was so much better than I had expected it to be. It was very clean and updated. The staff was very inviting and friendly. As soon as I walked through the door, they made me feel welcomed and comfortable. In the classroom that I was observing, there were 5 children present, 8 in total, but 3 were absent. There was a head teacher and 2 aides. The teacher made sure to interact with the children on a level that they understand. She sat at the table while they ate their breakfast, and she also sang songs with them. It is very important to communicate and interact with children on their level, so I was pleased to see this while observing. The classroom. The classroom had 5 centers, which included dramatic play, music, library, art, and blocks. Each center was labeled with a sign that was hanging from the ceiling. I did not see a science center or a water and sand table, which disappointed me. Each center was set up nicely. The dramatic play center had a play kitchen with a table and dishes and some play food. The music center had a variety of instruments. The library center had a small bookshelf and mats for comfortable seating. The art center had paint and some brushes, markers, and paper. The block center had a variety of blocks, including wooden blocks, farm animals and people, plastic blocks, and foam blocks. I was very impressed with each center and how they were set up. There was enough space for each child to move and play freely. The teacher had the children's artwork displayed in the art gallery on the wall for everyone to see. She also had a parent board that had notes, announcements, and letters for parents to view and take home if they wanted to. She also had classroom rules, playground rules, and a safety board posted on the wall. The teacher and aides dealt with discipline in the classroom very well. They made sure to talk to the child and use words to help calm them. They also explained the situation to them and listened to what the child had to say. I think it is very important to understand where the child is coming from and what they are thinking and feeling in that moment. So I was happy to see that the teacher was understanding and patient with the children in her classroom. What can be added or changed? Overall, I was very pleased with the KCEOC Child Development Center. There are only a few things that I would change, one being that I would add a science center and a water and sand table. Both of these are very important for children to experience. I would have also liked to see a little more security around the building. The main door did not have a code or anything on it. There was also no one sitting at the front desk when we got there. I would also suggest having another teacher in the infant room. There were 2 teachers and 6 babies. One teacher was sitting in a rocking chair holding 4 babies while another was sitting in the floor wanting her attention. The other teacher was sitting in the other rocking chair feeding only 1 baby. There should have been more help to ensure that each child's needs are met. I was very impressed with this center. It was one of the nicest centers I have ever been in. I would love to get a job there one day. I enjoyed this project and I look forward to the future. Thank you.